If you made it to this video, first of all, I want to say thank you for tuning in. It's really an honor to be able to speak to you, especially in this form and fashion that I am. But the message I want to deliver today is about surrender, sacrifice, and submission. I'm going to read a few Bible verses, and I'm going to kind of elaborate just a little bit on these three words. Surrender. I'm going to go with surrender first because I never thought that I would be in front of the YouTube camera reading Bible verses, you know what I'm saying? But when you really, surrender to God, when you truly submit your will to do the will of God, you'll be amazed at how your life will turn and which direction it'll go. With that being said, I'm going to start with Psalm 37, verses 7 through 9. Surrender yourself to the Lord and wait patiently for him. Simple as that. And my experience with surrender, I can recall one in particular time. I surrendered to God and my life began to, God's power and God's mercy was revealed to me through my real life experiences. I'm gonna share that story one day when y'all see the video called I Seen the Light. It's gonna be from this point of my surrender. But it was one point, man, I was in some shit and I said, God, or whatever my concept was, because this was in 2006. I said, God, whatever is about to happen, I surrender, I submit. Whatever I said, I surrender. Whatever you say, or however you play this situation out or allow this situation to play out, I'm okay with it because I know it's ordained from you. I surrender. I give up. It's all, the ball is in your court, God. You got it from here. God spared me in that moment. And it took me years to realize that I was spared because of my 100% complete surrender to God. In that moment, I took away all of what I thought I knew and how I thought to maneuver out of a situation. I say, God, I ain't got it no more. It's in your hands. And that was my first experience truly with the ideal and the action of surrender. I'm going to move on now to submission. And you know how they say, let Jesus take the wheel. The WHEEL is what we think about in our mind. It's like we're going to jump out of the driver's seat and let Jesus drive, or let the Lord drive, or God drive. Whatever it is, your concept of your higher power. I'm not here to debate your belief system. But while I'm on it, I do want to say, I personally don't believe in vicarious atonement. I don't believe any man can stand before God and whatever I've done in my life can be wiped away by someone else's action. Vicarious atonement. I believe that I have to be responsible and accountable for my own action, my own sins when I stand before the Creator. I can't say, well, I did this, but he already died for what I did. That's like telling my child, wait a minute, your sister, she did this, and because I whooped her ass, when you do it, you ain't getting no ass whooping. No, you did it, and you got to get your punishment too. So I don't believe in vicarious atonement. But back to what I was trying to say about the will. We want to say, take the wheel, God, you got it. But the surrender or the submission, I submit my will to do your will. God, whatever it is in your will be done, let thy will be done. I am submitting my will to do your will. WILL. And another time in my real life, I realized that I'm pretty good at life. I have managed to have a pretty good life thus far on doing things my way. But at a certain time when I'm doing this shit my way, I'm gonna start to mess it up. I do great, and then I get over here and start doing other shit, and I mess the whole thing up. So I have found out that the results that I truly desire, they manifest best when I allow God to lead, guide, and direct my life. When I submit to God, and when I know I'm walking in alignment to something that pleases God, the results last longer. Soon as I think I got it figured out, I'm gonna mess it up. Never fails. So being able to submit to God is where the power lies. Last thing, or the last verse I want to speak about is Romans 12, verses 1 through 2. Therefore, I urge you, brothers and sisters, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true and proper worship. You know what that said? Offer your bodies as a living sacrifice. We got to sacrifice from the time we wake up. We should. From the time we wake up to the time we close our eyes, whatever we want to do, we want to do this what's going to be pleasing to in the eyesight of the Lord. That's not the popular thing to do. No matter how deep inside of our consciousness or deep inside of our heart, we know what's right and wrong. You know what's right and wrong. But right has been made to look wrong, and wrong has been made to appear right. We done got tricked out of our spot. The devil has truly tricked us out of our spot. It is no longer cool to be righteous. It's cool to be on the bullshit. Everybody else is doing it, so I'm just gonna fall in line. Man, it takes a true warrior, a true soldier, man, to stand apart and be like, I don't care what y'all doing over there. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna do it according to the way my spirit leads me. I don't care what's popular over here. I'll go be unpopular and in alignment with the truth. Falsehood, man, like they say, a lie, put on truth clothes and run around the world before the truth can even know that the clothes been stripped off. But whatever the saying is, a lie travel faster, man, than the truth will. So again, submission. I didn't even say the Bible verse. I said I'm gonna give y'all three. This is the one I wanted to say about true submission. Let me go, I forgot. Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 through 6. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart and do not rely on your own understanding. In all your ways, know him, and he will make your path straight, man. You don't got it figured out, man, on your own. You can get so far on your own, but then you're going to get to uncharted territory to where you're going to need some divine guidance. And the only way you're going to get that is through your surrender, through your submission to the Most High. And you got to be willing to sacrifice anything and everybody to receive it. Everybody ain't want to go, so everybody can't go. Only those that have been chosen gonna go. This is a call right now. Everybody ain't gonna answer the call. Many are called, but few are chosen. I wish y'all have a blessed day, man. And if you made it this far, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Tune back in. I'm trying to get to 1,000. Y'all stay blessed, man.